Hi, my name is Rachel Gardner. Most of you know me. For those who don't, I am an astrologer. I practice true sidereal or astronomically accurate astrology, and I am also a seer or channeler. Up until now, I have not posted any of my channelings or remote viewings or even talked about them publicly, but today I'm going to go ahead and do so, as I am very called by my guides to post this particular channeling or remote viewing, if you would like to call it, today. And so about a week ago, I was really curious about the blue whales. As we have all kind of heard, or probably heard already, their singing has lessened and drastically decreased throughout our oceans. And a lot of scientists have said that it's because of ocean warming or them not having their normal food source, krill. And so I wanted to see what they had to say. I didn't feel that the scientific explanation was entirely accurate. And so as I sat down in a meditational stance to get ready to go and remote view the blue whales, I was directed to a pod and to specifically an elderly male blue whale. I was surprised because I just assumed that I would be guided and directed towards the matriarch of the pod. This was not the case. He was very kind, very elderly. I could tell immediately that he was an elder in his pod. And the rest of his pod I could also see, and they were almost in a hibernation, not quite. The closest I can come to describing it with words is meditation trance state. And I asked him if I could ask him a question, and he kindly replied that yes, I could. And I asked why they weren't singing as much. And what he told me is they are conserving their energy to get ready for the tidal wave that is to come. And I asked him, what do you mean by tidal wave? And he showed me a wall in the ocean. Now, this is off the coast of California, is where it was directed, in the Pacific Ocean. And he showed me a wall there that is building up pressure and eventually will release the pressure, and it will cause waves in the Pacific Ocean, is what he said. And so they need to conserve their energy to navigate this wave that's coming. I find the timing of this very interesting, as the San Francisco Bay Area had a 4.3 earthquake, which shook them. I think we all know that, and if you don't know, there has been numerous articles of there is an underwater volcano over in the Pacific Ocean that they don't expect to affect us in any type of way. And of course, I don't know, and I didn't ask, and I probably should have asked, but I didn't. I didn't ask if this tidal wave would affect humanity or not. But they are conserving their energy to get ready for this tidal wave due to a pressure in a wall in the Pacific Ocean that is going to rupture and bust. And so I was called to share that. And also, it's very interesting. We had a solar eclipse yesterday, and yesterday we had a massive timeline jump. And if you see my previous posts on any app that I'm posting this on, you'll see the timeline gap yesterday and also to today. And so solar eclipses are meant to realign us in our correct path. So when I asked, as far as timelines go, timelines are very funny and they can shift at any moment. And so when I asked the blue whale a week ago, the timeline was 4 months before it would rupture. Whether or not this is still the correct timeline, I'm not quite sure. And if I get any other information and channelings, I will come on and let you all know. Thank you all for listening. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful day.